What's going on, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. My name is Cherie, if you're not familiar with me. And pardon me if my eyes do this because I'm used to holding my camera like this. It's actually my phone, not like this. So, yeah. But I did want to put my 2 cents regarding this whole Section 8 thing. Now, disclaimer, I have not done a whole lot of research in terms of looking at articles and the news and all of that stuff. So just want to put that out there. But I do remember when it was a topic of discussion last year. It is currently, as of the recording of this video, 2026. So last year in 2025, I remember when it was like a topic, especially when the government had shut down SNAP benefits for a minute, especially, and it was around Thanksgiving time. Yeah. So, and I've been watching a lot of Ace the OG content. Go like, follow, subscribe to him. He has a lot of wisdom, a lot of nuggets. But I was just thinking about it, man, and I'm sorry, not sorry. This whole thing in regards to the Section 8 housing, I hate that it's a lot of black people. And that's why I'm saying I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because I understand we've been through a lot as a people. I understand we definitely have come a long way, but there are still systems set in place, that do not work in our favor. But at the same time, I'm not sorry that they're getting rid of it. And I'm not sorry that it's going to force people in general, but I'm talking to mainly us. It's going to force us to be better. I'm going to tell y'all right now, personal testimony. I've been on food stamps before. I've never been on Section 8 housing before. And, I'm not knocking you if you had to use it. But that is my point. If you've had to use it, then that's different. But if you have been one of those people that I think a lot of us know that have been playing the system for years upon years and decades upon decades, simply because you choose not to work or have no desire to work. I've had people tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are YouTubers out there who gloated about being on Section 8 and how they felt comfortable. They didn't mind quitting jobs because they knew they'd always have a place to stay. And even though they would admit and be like, you know what, I need to get off Section 8 because I know this isn't a good mindset to have. But y'all, like, it's just so convenient. Like, it's basically they're acknowledging the trap, but they're still choosing to stay in it. And they're not using it what it's for. It's supposed to be like any government assistance program. It's supposed to be used as a stepping stone and as a help aid so you can get yourself together and then get off of it. I am no longer, and this isn't a gloat, but I'm no longer on food stamps. And I don't want to be on food stamps for the remainder of my life. Are you playing me? I'm going to tell y'all from personal experience, I've been through that. I've been through that whole scenario of getting almost $300 worth of food stamps. And then when I finally got a job, I think this is when I started working at TSA. They reduced my income. They reduced my food stamps all the way down to like $30-something or something like that. And it was kind of like, what's the point of me going through all this paperwork? What's the point in me filling all this stuff out? And that is the other thing why I do not like being on government assistance programs like that. Now, granted, I do have Medi-Cal. That is a necessity because I need coverage. I need medical coverage as of now. So the ring around the rosy that you have to go through, the pocket full of toesies that you have to experience when you have to go to the office and then have stuff mailed to you, then write every single thing out. It's like you have to, to be honest with you, I remember having to do that at one point, and I said, you know what? Forget this. It'll be way easier just for me to take care of myself because I'm not going through this every month. Every month, you mean to tell me, or however often it was, I got to fill out every single detail of how much I make and then report it back to y'all? Like, what's the... Absolutely not. So, in my opinion, like, it's easier just to take care of yourself. Make your own money so you ain't got to depend on the government like that. Because they all up in your business. So, I'm like this. This should be an opportunity. Apparently, based off things I heard, like I said, don't quote me on none of this. But if it's true, if people are already getting put out because they don't need Section 8, I'm talking about able-bodied folks who aren't sick, who can work but just choose not to. I'm going to encourage all of y'all, use this as an opportunity to elevate yourself. And I'm going to tell you, I made 3 videos talking about when I lived out of my car. If you have to use this as a stepping stone to make yourself better, even at the expense of living with family, living out of your car, living in an RV, I say go for it. I encourage you to go for it. I encourage you to do it. You know why? Because it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you more durable. It's going to build your character. And it's going to force you to step up. At some point, more than likely, you're going to get tired of living out of your car. At some point, you're going to want to go back to an apartment. So what's that going to mean? It means you got to get a job, like all of us, and do some work to provide for yourself. What is wrong with that? Absolutely freaking nothing. So, yeah, y'all, don't. And furthermore, this should be an opportunity to show y'all, because I'm going to tell you, this is the real life. This is the real world, love. This is the real world, baby. If you want more for yourself, guess what? You got to make more for yourself. So if you don't like the system at play and working a 9-to-5 and all of that, start your own business. Start reading up on financial literacy. Start figuring out what you need to do to get ahead of the system so you can come out on top of the system and be an owner and have something for yourself, so you don't have to answer to a boss. You don't have to answer to the government like that, filling out paperwork every single month. Use this as an opportunity to better yourself. I'm not sorry for us black people. I'm not sorry for anybody I don't care what color you are, that's been on Section 8 and you've been leveraging Section 8 at the expense of being lazy on purpose. I don't feel bad. So, yeah, y'all, use this as inspiration and motivation. I love y'all. Happy Tuesday. Subscribe, like, and comment. Just be respectful if you do. And I'll see you in the next one.